The next event on your program is Motor Hose Class C. State record for this event is 12:15, held by the Termites from New Hyde Park. On the line for C Hose is number 1 on your program, the Panthers from Lake Placid.
Looking to get back into the drill. And Lake Placid here on the line. Let's see what they do. Let's see how the truck handles the track conditions.
Now the man close drop, he's struggling with it a little bit, gets his nozzle on.
Time for the Panthers, 14-16, 14.16. Next team on line, number 2 in your programs, the Soul Pokes from Selden.
Maybe Ray will give us an update.
I was thinking about that too. But they're still running the track here.
This is Selden.
Selden coming down. Hook up nice, little... See if the nozzle man of the breaker play nice. They do. He's on. Target just.
Time for the Soul Pokes, 13-73, 13.73. Next team on the line, the number 3 in your programs, the Yellow Hornets from Hempstead.
That's a county drill at the Merrick track. Last week ran a 12:21, took second place to the Northlanders Piston Knockers.
It's a really nice shot.
And here they go.
Right up on top.
Ralph held in an extra half a second.
Jojo had a stick miss. Matt is set.
Time for the Yellow Hornets, 13-69, 13.69.
Fastest time ever in C-Hose history to score 0 points. They ran a 12:59. C-Hose, 0 points. That's the bar.
Next team on line, number 4 in your programs, the Dead End Kids from Freeport.
It was put on to Digger 74.
You know, they're looking to make up for that right here.
Well, and let me tell you something, they can do it.
Here come the Dead End Kids.
Yeah, they're coming down the track, a nice straight drop. Driver bringing it in really well. Over the hydrant, he's got to reach the he missed the stick. No, he didn't miss the stick, he missed the hydrant completely. An unfortunate break for the Dead End Kids.
Yeah. Time for the Dead End Kids, 13.98, 13.98.
Looked like he had the arm extended, the hydrant man.
At this point.
Next team on the line, number 5 in your programs, the Hares from East Farmingdale.
I'm not going to say who, but the Hydra Man's welcome.
That's how Clayton is. That's the characteristics of Clayton.
Which, in all honesty, Audie and I and Pat Cook was up here before. We thought the 916 was going to be first place this year. You know, after the first few teams.
Hey, we got East Farmingdale Hares running right now.
East Farmingdale are off the gas real early before the hydrant.
Just laying one in.
Time for the Hares, 15-76, 15.76. Next team on the line, number 6 in your programs, the Tomcats from Baldwin.
So 12:60, the track record. The time of the year, 12:18 by Hempstead and North Lemonhurst and C-Hose. And here comes Baldwin, Pat. Okay, the break of the hydrant went a little deep, and the hydrant man just pulled the stick at this moment. Nozzle man and breaker man went past it a little bit, had to go back towards the nozzle, put it up.
Time for the Tomcats, 14.89, 14.89. Next team on the line, number 7 in your programs, the Turtles from Westbury.
The Turtles come into this line with 6 points out of ladders. Okay, taking 1 point in 3-man and 5 points in B-ladder. And Pat, you posed this question to me earlier. Have the Westbury Turtles ever
Danny
won
Cornell and the breaker is Chris Driscoll, and here they come.
All right, looks like a straight shot through the hydrant coming upon it right now. And break, Kenny's off. Kenny's hooked up. Good drop right there. Looks good. Let's see if Danny gets his nozzle on. They play nice. It's on. He's waiting. Target goes up. Decent target in. I thought maybe it was
South.
Time for Westbury, 12.79, 12.79. Next team on the line, number 8 in your programs, the Calumet from Clayton.
It is an Indian peace pipe.
Oh, look at that. You guys covered it already.
Take it to the bank, my brother.
I thought it was somebody from Clayton.
Here they come.
Only you, Twan.
Oh, it's
Deep.
Yeah, deep, and he went into the middle of the street there. The hydrant man's running into the hydrant right now, and he pulled it on. Not going to be the 13-17. Nozzle man waiting for water, coming through. Stream a little bit better maybe than
A
Westbury.
little deep.
Time
But
for the
no,
Calumet,
wait, we got a quick.
92, 15.92.
The Rough Riders.
Oh, yeah? When to win? Older.
There's a gap there. This is hard for me to get, okay? My bad on that.
Line number 9 in your programs, the Tigers from Brentwood.
Yeah.
With Roslyn's, right?
Yeah, well, that's the truck we're using now, Roslyn's truck.
Eventually bought it.
Yes, we did. We got Brentwood Tigers coming into the hydrant right now, and they went past it. Yeah. Many teams going past that hydrant here in C-Hose today.
Nozzle man's fighting with the coupling out in the middle of the track. He gets it on.
The Tigers 1579.
Yeah.
15.79. Let's see about line number 10 in the programs. The Flying Dutchman from West Salem.
Yeah, it was leaking water.
All right, guys, West Sale coming down the track right now and looking to get back into this tournament. See what Mikey Mara does as they're coming up to the hydrant right now.
Tight run.
Tight run,
Michael's
but he's
on.
on.
Frankie Miller going to work.
Slight stumble by Frank, but he's all right. He's fighting with the nozzle. He gets it on. Wow.
Oh, great.
Flag for the Flying Dutchman with
Great.
the time penalty.
Real good run.
12:47. 12.47. Let's see about line number 1 in your programs. The Rebels from Watertown.
Where are you going to stop when you drop to your knee like that?
I've only been doing this for about 3/4 of a season, and to be brutally honest, I have no idea. I just went down, grabbed the hose, and looked for the nozzle man.
A good run. Congratulations.
Former Fluke, former Yellow Hornet.
Levittown. Going past at the hydrant. Tough drop.
Yeah, they went past. The Franco man just almost rode the truck under the arch. Ended up getting off late. You know, coming up to the stage road.
Time for the Rebels. 18:02. 18.02.
And they scored in B ladder. And the other fifth place is 2 by Elmont. B ladder and C ladder. So there you go. Very good.
Wow.
The teams that have scored today.
When I read that, I didn't realize I was reading all the points in the drills so far. All right, Cutcharg Panthers approaching the hydrant. Real tight drop.
Looked like that stick bounced up on him a little bit.
Breaker man slid a little
Yeah, he
past
gave a slap at it.
and wash at the nozzle.
Yeah, the breaker man cost him a shot at that.
Time for the Panthers, 1850, 18.50. Next on the line are the Westerners from West Hempstead.
See what Westbury could do. West Hempstead could do here. I think.
Yes.
Jonathan can put up a good shot here as they come down the track. Approaching the hydrant right now. Jonathan's up, attacking the hydrant. He does with a great stick. See if Craig does a good job getting the nozzle on. The breaker man broke it. Nozzle's on. Good job.
Time for the Westerners. 12.54.
Nice.
12:54.
Snails, that's 5.
Indians.
Indians is 6. Do we count Hornets, Yellow Hornets?
I was just thinking, is it the same? Yellow Hornets?
I don't know if we can count that one. It's a little different. So that's 6?
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing one.
What color are the West Carthage Hornets? They're yellow too.
Yellow
Come on.
and black
and yellow.
I got you that one.
Manhasset Lakeville coming through the track. Quick start there. I thought there would be more time
Stumble
here.
by the hydrant man.
Stumble, but he gets the stick pulled. We have a new driver from Manhasset Lakeville.
Yeah.
Where's Mark?
Time for the Minutemen. 13:63. 13.63.
1869 by Hempstead, still holding in it for a point. North Lyndhurst comes to the line, Pat, and
I don't know
Let's see about line number 15 in your programs. The Knockers from North Lyndhurst.
it's with 0 points. I don't think you'd find too many people to take that bet today.
No.
Okay, and here they come.
All right, see what Chris Conlon here. Billy Griffin, a smooth drive down the track.
Little wiggle. Chris is on.
A little bit late, but he got it on anyway.
Michael Mack, nozzle on.
2
No.
times and he misses. The nozzle blew off.
Saw a little double clutch at the hydrant, and then Mikey down at the top end, 2 shots at him, missing it.
A lot of looks of frustration on the faces, guys. I have after 12.
Overtime for North Lyndhurst. Overtime. Let's see about number 16 in your programs. The Guzzlers from East Islip.
Yeah. Black River and Screech Owls? Yeah, but it's
668 on the stick. Now
Time for the Guzzlers. 1-2.28. 12.28.
Getting better.
See about line number 17 in your programs. The Highlanders from Roslyn.
Okay, so that That 12:28 there baseline, so they've become the fourth team actually to run a 12:2 this year. New Hyde Park being the other one running a 12:20 at the Hempstead Invite. Sorry about that, guys. Here comes the Roslyn Highlanders. Their best time this year is a 12:30. Looks like they hooked up the hydrant pretty well. Let's see if Stan can hook it on. He does. Water coming out everywhere.
Can't reach the target.
Yeah, what do you think happened up on the nozzle line?
He went by. Oh, the nozzle just fell off when he stood up, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe he had it on.
The next team on line number 18 in your programs, the Rinky Dinks from North Baltimore.
Every possible area.
Yeah.
As I said, the water wasn't even reaching the flap. That's how much water was coming out. Comes in North Belmore Rinky Dinks.
Speed back in 2000, they went way deep past the hydrant. And the nozzle, the hydrant was just pulled now, and again, another truck going deep.
Time for the Rinky Dinks, 18:43. 18.43. Next team on line number 19 in your programs, the old Henrys from Henrietta.
He waits a little too long for my liking.
But, all right.
Henrietta.
With the Hempstead Yellow Hornets old C-Truck from the
C-Truck stalled.
The C-Truck stalled, and the hydrant just realized that he almost kept the water on. The water actually almost caught the hose.
Henrietta's going to push the truck to finish the race. The fans love it.
Oh, look at the
Fans
crowd
love
please
it.
that.
Chuck the driver smiling.
And that is
Eddie's going to break it himself. The dummy line has to come out of the truck on its own. You cannot pull it out. They push the truck to do that.
And attention, please.
What a finish. What a finish.
Nice job by the boys.
The fans love it.
and the crowd goes wild. That was pretty cool. The old Henry's actually using the
28. Team on line number 20 in your programs, the Wolves from Iceland.
Now the water's...
In July, they ran up here in Clayton. They ran a 16:73, which actually took 5 points that day, but definitely not today. Here they come down the track.
Change in the breaker position. Joe Vitale breaking for them today.
Okay, looks like a hot drop. Patty Cook's off. A little bit of a stumble, and he missed it behind. He dropped the coupling, guys. He dropped the coupling, and
Time for Wolves, 13:86. 13.86.
Seeing a lot of...
Next on the line is number 41 on your program, the Tail Draggers from North Babylon.
In the rerun. Yep.
anyhow, if you look at the points that score, if you look at the times that score points, I mean, is it time for us to make the overtime lower? Do you make it 18 seconds? Do you make it 17? I don't know. Something like that. Thanks, Logan, for that feedback there.
Ooh. A really wide run here.
Time for the Tail Draggers from North Babylon, 13:51. 13.51.
Guys, what?
Next team on line correction will be number 44 in your programs, the Road Runners from Port Washington.
The next sentence, or the next paragraph, says it cannot exceed 15 seconds.
All right, Port Washington coming to the track. 13:63, fifth place right now. The hydrant's off. A lot of high stepping going on. He still came back and recovered pretty well. Nozzleman breaks it himself. Lower than that.
Time for Road Runners, 14:07. 14.07. Next team on the line, number 45 in your programs, the Hobos from Central Iceland.
Here come the hobos.
All right, see if Danny Jackson gives him a good drop like he did in Sea Ladder. Coming through, straight down the track. Chris Murphy, nice drop. Chris hooks up. See what Ryan can do here, Matt. They play nice. Ryan's on. He's waiting for water a little bit, but he's still in it. He's covered over the
Time for the Hobos, 12:34 with a time penalty. 12.34 with a time penalty. The next team on line, number 47 in your programs, the Wildcats from St. James.
About 10 to 15 teams left to run.
Hey, Twan, 12 years of improvement in C-Trucks, though, before those times. This St. James. How did the hydrant...
When teams, the hydrant really didn't have much of a shot to get it on there. Water's coming through the hose now. And,
few hobos.
Time for the Wildcats, 15:14.
over here by the hydrant, guys.
15.14.
The road here, guys.
Number 22 in your programs, the Hornets from Wisconsin.
I don't know if you can see it from up there. Take
it was 17:35. That was running Copenhagen on July 31st of 2010. And wow, as soon as they got there, it was like they were running a truck on the gas. No fooling around. No high five for anyone. No ritual. They go a little deep. The dragger got off a little bit late. Didn't really help out his hydrant man too much there. And the right in the middle of the street. He's in his stomach, going to try to hit this target, and he does.
How different? Yeah.
Time for the Hornets, 17-64. 17.64.
Murphy.
Next team on line, number 48, yeah, programs. The Snails from Lincoln Hills.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
It's actually at Hempstead, State of Hempstead.
Oh, okay, cool. Here we go with the Lindenhurst Snails, the best time of the year at 12:96. I'm sorry, 12:84. A lot of steps taken by the Hydra Man. Just puts it on now, and 12:79 is possible if he hits the target pretty well, but they're waiting a long.
And he's shaking his hand.
For the Snails.
I don't know if he injured his hand.
42. 13.42. Next team on line, number 49 programs. Penny Boys from Oyster Bay.
31 years.
It's a good understand you were born in a disco era.
That's right. All right, Penny's Boys, the first team ever to run a 12 in Nassau County. Coming through the track at the doing the Joe Boy impersonation, breaking it.
Time for Penny Boys. 13.87. 13.87. The next team on line, number 15 in your programs. The Redskins from Bayshore.
Blarf and Gart.
Leon Drucker, otherwise known as Sarge, many names.
All right, let's see how Paulie does here. It looks like a good drop. Put it right on it. 1-2 steps. Paulie missed. Looks like it was a little bit. It was tight between him and the dragger there.
It was high. That's what he was definitely a chance when he came into the hydrant. I'm right here. His arm was a little bit into his stomach.
15.94.
Raise the
Next
pace.
team on line, number 51 in your programs. The Bangtails from Elma.
I'm gonna cut that run. Paulie, can you tell me about how that drop was and how it might have affected your run?
Hold on, wait. We lost you there. Guys, all the hose kind of came out of... Okay, here's what happened.
Hold on. Stand by.
The hose came out of the hose bed, guys. As Elmont was coming down the track, right as they were...
And that's what really screwed him up.
7-11. Disqualification. Move the timing equipment.
All right.
The next team is number 52 on your program, the Greenhorns from Glenwood.
All we know is that he's over there. Anyway, the white flag has been given to the Glenwood Greenhorns, who come into the event. 1593, their fastest time run at the Southern New York Drill held at Lindenhurst back in June 2010. All right, let's see what they can do here. Mr. Roper giving him a shot. Real tight. A lot of steps by the Hydra Man. A clean hookup, though. Just a slower hookup because he had to take so many steps. Coop's gone.
Flag for the Greenhorns from Glenwood. 13.75. 13.75.
Just time
Next
to
team
cheer.
on line, number 54 in your programs. The Termites from New Hyde Park.
You know, this is interesting. New Hyde Park has been given the course, but from what I understand, there may be a water protest.
All right,
And here they come.
Keep our eye on that. Let's see what the drop again. Oh, bringing us off just past the hydrant. That was a tough drop. He missed at the hydrant. It looked like he was a step past. He had to go right to the right.
Flag for the Termites. 14:30 with a time penalty. 14.30 with a time penalty.
The next team is number 55 on your program, the Blue Jays from Sayville.
Of course, and you're talking about buying the truck.
Yeah.
We went to those guys and said, we need one.
Yeah.
But,
From Sable?
yeah, Sable.
Here we go, guys.
1354, the best time of the year.
Walter Rutherford, water on.
Pretty decent.
Dropped them way deep at the top end. They were over the nozzle line. Not a chance to get it on. Not a chance. Way over the nozzle line they were.
No shot. Right.
Time for the Blue Jays, 1882. 18.82. 56, the Rascals from South Hempstead on the line.
You know, I like to think that their motivation is Joe Hunter as well. I think that's a big part of the reason why these guys are
Those
still
guys
out
you
there.
see at Southampton, those faces have been there for a long
Yeah,
time. Those
yeah.
guys, Spags and Tommy Moore.
And
One of the
unfortunately,
smaller fire departments on the down.
So let's see what he has to do here. Yeah, the hydrant just got pulled now, guys. Joey Spat's out there waiting for water, kind of looking back, see where it is.
Crash
Time for the
car.
Rascals, 16:33. 16.33. Next team on line now is number 57 in your programs, the Hostbusters from Deerfield.
Get easy.
Hotter, too.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes Deerfield.
All right, here comes the hydrant right now. He's hooked up.
Water on?
Smooth so far. Let's see if they time in here. Look at that nozzle, Pat, huh? It's like a motor pump nozzle.
Yeah, he's got, you know, the
It's got a donut on it.
6-inch donut, right? And he's on the ground.
And yeah, you can see why.
Overtime for Ghostbusters. Overtime.
And high,
Let's see about line number 58 programs. The titles from Boston.
Consistently 15s and 16s and scored in every tournament up here in Northern NC Hose. Again, the hose is behind the Hydro Man's back. The stick was pulled. Breaker Man out of the way. Look at the beard on that guy, huh?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
That's goes 1571. 15.71. Let's see about line number 59 programs. The Red Onions from Principal.
Howard for probably 30 some years. Took a break for 23. Guys come back, wanted me to come back.
Background here.
Miss at the hydrant for strength support.
We'll get back to that interview in a second, Len, okay? And a wash. You can take it back, Len.
You can get that nozzle on. So Lyle, how many years total you been racing?
Overtime for strength support.
Probably.
And how many times you get a Lyle?
give us
10 state tournaments for you. Thank you.
Hicks from Hicksville.
Hicksville Hicks getting ready to run.
Hicksville comes in 1675. They haven't really run much this year. This is their fourth tournament according to the table.
Nice job. Oh, Clayton probably can't get the stick.
He's still pulling it though.
He's put a weight on his stick.
He might get washed out here. They're not playing nice there, guys, to steal a phrase from Kevin Connell.
It's like a little too much motion going on at the top end here, guys. It just wasn't fluid.
Overtime for the Hicks.
Too much going on.
A couple of kids are playing. It's like 5 total, I think, over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there they are in front of him. Look at that.
The main transit on the line.
Yeah, main transit
2000.
04, 08,
12. 12.
It's on state tournament tour.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great track. Their best finish is 14.
Driving in.
Brings it in. Decent hit. They're going to have to work hard here to get that nozzle on time. He's struggling with it. He gets it on behind the nozzle.
Time for the Slowpokes. 1371. 13.71. Let's see about line number 63 in the programs. The Yellowbirds from Copic.
Nassau County members.
And I guess you can say that the town of Babylon is the only town to win on this course, right? 95, 98. This is the hydrant. The announcement's on now. We're looking to get the target in. Okay.
Time for Copic. 1346. 13.46. Let's see about line number 65 in the programs. The Hellraisers from Gold.
Today, first time ever. IC champ.
I would say it's safe to say that Dave Xavier is the only man racing in this state championship whose last name starts with an X.
There you go.
The X-Man, bringing it down right now.
Let's see what the X-Man does.
Oh,
Hydro Man misses. There are flames. There we go. Stick is pulled down. Hydro Man and nozzle man.
Time for the Hellraisers. 1536. 15.36. Let's see the line number 66 in the programs. The P-Pickers from Point Pleasant.
Right?
1226,
By
1238.
the termites when they ran that shot? I know the termites held it with a 26. So yeah, you're right, man. That's in there. Let's see what they do. Breaking it himself as a nozzle man.
And I want to report
For the
it.
P-Pickers, 1313.
Yeah, would have been in there.
13.13.
Here come the Munster references.
Let's see about line number 67 in the programs. The Snails from Norfolk.
champion, and I'll continue on, but the next run is on the way.
Goes behind the Hydro Man's back. Slow stick. The nozzle man and breaker man have to go back to get the nozzle on. And it's a long target hit.
Yeah,
Motor pump S.
Time for the Snails. 1812. 18.12. Let's see about line number 68 in the programs. The Cubs from Copenhagen.
Got real geek. You can't play defense.
No, you can't.
There's no defense here, so you come out and you run your best shot. And here come the Cubs.
All right, coming through the hydrant. Very easy off. Hook with the hydrant. Took a while to turn it on. Nozzle man's waiting. He's got the nozzle actually up off the ground.
Here comes 1541.
There you go.
15.41.
Consistent film of the year.
Let's see by line number 69 in the programs. The Sliders of Iceland Terrace.
Most of the guys, if not all the guys, ran the 12:28 today for your section.
I think got off the gas a little bit. He might get a little squirrely in the middle.
Missed the hydrant. Yeah, missing the hydrant here, Price of Terrace. It looks like the top 5 are going to be locked up, guys, as long as they say move the...
I was
Time
thinking,
for Sliders. 14.99. 14.99.
I definitely would have taken the over if you told me 5-12 Terrace.
contest.
And here are the results for your New York State Motor Hose Class C. In first place, it's the Guzzlers from East Islip. In second place is the Hobos from Central Islip. In third place, it's the Flying Dutchman from West Sayville. In fourth place, it's the Westerners from West Hempstead. And in fifth place, it's the Turtles from Westbury.